Boom, just like that. Do we have visual? Oh, it's looking like we do. Okay, I'm live. Totally random. I was not, I mean, I did kind of plan it, but I didn't advertise any kind of a time that I would be live. And I just thought it would be fun to check in with everyone, see how you're doing. It's been way too long. I actually got a notification. Oh, hey, F40. Just got back from Credit Valley, and you didn't invite me. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't have been able to go today anyway, but that's cool. Hello, James. How's it going? I just thought I would just pop on here and see how everyone's doing. I don't know if anyone has any kind of plans for the day or anything like that, or if I'm interrupting you, but it's been way too long. I just got a notification that it's been 50 days since my last video, and that is a problem. So I thought I would come on here because I didn't have time to actually put together a proper video, and I thought, let me just come on and say hello. I have something to show you. We'll get into that. I'm going to let a couple people file in first, but yeah. Hey, Kevin. How's it going? Did you put your bike away yet? It's cold out there today. If you're in Canada, my condolences to any outdoor activities that you had planned this month, because it's cold. Check the video resolution. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you see me okay? My sound is not in sync. That's always fun. Let me see what I can do. My sound is not in sync. I'm trying to remember how to fix that. You know what it might be though? It might just be the fact that my laptop is not the fastest at processing audio and video. But once we get into showing you trains, you don't need to see my face, so it won't really matter too much if my lips are not matching what I'm saying. Oh, but let's see. Everybody else is in here. Kevin says, hoping for another nice day. Yeah, me too. I don't have a motorcycle, but I'm still hoping for another nice day. But anyway, I'm just gonna dive right in because I want to. I have received a box. It's a large box, but I've received a box of trains. Well, I just gave away the secret of what's in the box. But I have received a large box from the great state of Nevada. Never been to Nevada, but I just thought I would show you what's in this box. I'm gonna actually drop it down onto my stool here, and we'll get into it. And let me just put this way. So now you can see what's in the box. We have, it's a little bit difficult to line it up, but we have some train cars that have been sent to me by a gentleman by the name of Mike. Got a couple of auto racks here from Wallers. Beautiful cars. We also have Genesis boxcar, Walther's mainline boxcar. Let me see, I can't see the chat right now. There we go. Hello from Winterpeg. That's about right. We got some hoppers, another boxcar, and basically I was told, do your worst. I'm pretty excited about it because, let me see if I can see myself again here. I only have one camera on me today instead of two, so it's a little bit awkward, but oh well. This one I'm excited about. This is a Scale Trains operator series of an auto rack, and I've never worked with Scale Trains before, so I'm very excited to actually dig right in and mess it up. So I just wanted to show you what I have here, and I want to pick one and do a little bit of quick and easy throw up graffiti on a quick and easy throw up live, and just show you my process in real time, because like I said, I'm extremely busy and don't really have time to polish a video for you guys just yet, so that's why we're doing it live. Oh, I just got a notice from Couch Mom Club that my son wants to come downstairs. Okay, send him down. So Couch Mom Club is my wife's channel, and it's fantastic. If you are a mom or you know a mom, I mean everybody knows a mom, send them on. Send them her way, and she'll take care of them. Fantastic content, great information on all things motherhood and fashion and hair and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, so if you know anyone or even yourself, just go and shoot her a subscription. Tell her I said hi. Tell her I sent you. All of that nice stuff. And ultimately, it'll help out the whole family here because that's my wife. Okay, so I'm not sure which car I want to start with. Any suggestions? I don't want to do the Scale Trains car just yet, because I'm saving that one for another video. But any suggestions? Which car should I tackle? Let me just show you. Let me pick 3, and you guys can narrow it down for them from there. So let me go with let me go with either one of these auto racks. I don't know if you can see that or not. There you go. One of these auto racks. This hopper. Or a boxcar. Can you see that one okay? Yes? Okay. One of those 3 I'll tackle today. Start with Z scale, Z scale, depending on where you live. Do you say Z or Z? I say Z because I'm Canadian. I'd love to do Z scale. I really would. When there were train shows, remember train shows? I always planned on doing a Z scale traveling layout that I could bring to shows in a guitar case, because I play guitar and I thought it would be really fun to combine the two hobbies. Okay, boxcar, 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 auto rack, hopper, boxcar. Hi, Perry. Hi, Perry. It's looking like boxcar. What do you guys think? Although I'm seeing boxcar was written in by James like 15 times. I don't know if that's legal. Okay. My son is on his way. You're welcome for this shout out. Of course you're welcome for this shout out. That's what we do here. Hi, Teo.
Hi.
Welcome.
I want to see Uncle Kevin's Firebird just like this.
You want to see Uncle Kevin's Firebird?
Yeah.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what looks to be a 78 Firebird. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kevin. But this is... Oh, hang on. There we go. This is a Firebird Hot Wheels that my son just got, and he's very excited about it. There is a video of me unboxing a Scale Trains, or not Scale Trains, Shapeways Firebird in N scale. And I do plan on actually painting that up to look like my brother's car, but there's some footage of my brother's car in that video, so you should check it out because it's fantastic. It's a really cool car. And so Teo...
Yeah?
Teo
Yeah?
is in love with that car.
Yeah.
And so when he found this Hot Wheels, he got very excited.
Yeah.
Can you show it to the camera? Right up here. Whoa. Is that one of your favorites?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I don't know the Firebird.
You don't know about it?
Yeah.
Well, it has a T-top. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
So the T-top, you can get glass pieces that go in the top like this to fill out the roof.
Yeah.
Or you can take it out and be super cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah. I'm gonna go look at you in power.
Okay.
And then maybe we'll come back.
Okay. Kevin says it's a 78 or a 77. Apparently they're very similar. So what are we going to do? Hey, Dwight. How's it going? Are we doing the box car? Are we doing the hopper car? Or are we going to do one of these auto racks? The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Let me just see. We got a bunch of people saying, well, we got James saying boxcar 40 times. We got auto rack and we got hopper. We need a tiebreaker.
Can I sit with you?
We need a tiebreaker.
Can I sit with you, Daddy?
Yes, you can.
Well, I can't go all the way up there.
Let me get you a stool.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, maybe I'll use this stool.
Here, you can use this stool.
That one's too wobbly.
It's too wobbly?
Yeah, I'll just use this one.
Okay, you use that one and I'll use this one then. I'll use the wobbly one. Wow, it really is wobbly.
Yeah.
Okay, Dwight says auto rack. There's our tiebreaker. F40 says auto rack. Okay, we'll do auto rack. James, I hear you. We'll do the box car. I got like, I don't even know how many box cars that came in this box. So there will be box cars. Don't you worry.
Daddy?
Pardon?
Can I see those box cars?
That's a box car.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah, and can I see that box car?
That one's a hopper.
Yeah.
Wow. But
And-
we're going to open up this auto rack.
Okay.
Does that sound like fun?
Yeah.
Good. So what I like about Walders when they do their 2-packs is they have individual boxes, which is great because I'm only going to do one today.
And then maybe we'll do two more. Cause Daddy.
Yeah, I'll do them another time.
Yeah.
Can I see you down there now? It's hard to see. Yes, I can. Okay. So now, Teo, we're going to put graffiti on this auto rack. Kevin says it should say Firebird. Okay. Let Let me see. What can we do here? I just realized I didn't point this thing down yet. There we go.
What kind of tree is that, Daddy?
This is an auto rack.
Oh.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
I wonder if I can adjust this. Bear with me for 1 second.
Can I see the front of it?
Just look at it like this, Tail.
Okay. Whoa, that's a really big plane.
It's very big. Auto racks are so big. I remember the first time I saw a model of an auto rack,
Yeah.
I thought that it was a different scale because of how big it is. However, it's not. What should it say? Uncle Kevin said Firebird. What do you think? Should we make it say Firebird? I want to do an example of throw up style. If you watched my video about the 3 different kinds of graffiti, you'll remember this car. Let me point it the right way. You'll remember this car where it had the 3 different kinds of graffiti on it. It had the piece, it had all of the tags everywhere, and then it had the throw up. I want to do an example of throw up just because it kind of matches.
The motorcycle, Daddy.
In a minute, Tail. It kind of matches the style of video that we're doing where we're just kind of throwing it up there and hoping for the best. So, Kevin, I will do Firebird a different day. I know you were joking, but I tend to take advice like that very seriously, and I will just do it anyway because it's fun. But because the style of throw up is more of a throw up, it's quick, it's easy, they don't spend a lot of time on it, so I just want to show you a very quick and easy way in real time how you can put graffiti onto a train without very much effort and without very much experience. So what I'm going to do is just put a quick word on the side of this car. I'm not going to cover up the road number. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. I'm down to 1 camera today just because it's live. And my other camera doesn't do live stream very well. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. So starting with a pencil sketch as always. Teo would like Teo on his car. You want me to write your name on this car?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll write your name on a different car that belongs to me, and then that way we'll keep it.
Yeah.
Because this car is going back to Las Vegas.
Yeah. Can I see that name, Daddy?
Yeah, in just 1 second. If you want, you can look on the screen right here.
Okay.
See that?
Yeah.
You can see it very clearly, hopefully, in real time.
Yeah. Can I see it?
So in reality, when people are doing this style of graffiti, it tends to be in like seconds, where they just, not seconds, but they get it up as quickly as they possibly can.
Daddy?
Yes, Teo?
Maybe you'll write my name on that card.
Which one?
That one.
Sure. But we'll do that a different day, okay?
Okay.
Alright. So, typically, they want to get their name as big as possible.
Daddy?
And they want to get their name as quick as possible and as big as possible when they do throw up style. So it's typically very, very rudimentary. Really simplified letters, bubbly letters, because those are the fastest ones
Daddy?
to do. Yes, Teo?
Now I can see your motorcycle.
Where is it?
It's on your way.
Oh, it's on the layout?
Yeah.
Do you want to stand on this and look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, where did it go?
It's over there by the gas station.
Where is the gas station?
Do you see it back there?
Yeah.
Way back there. Do you see it?
Yeah.
That little white building? That's the gas station.
Yeah.
So I have a motorcycle on my layout in N scale with full LED lighting, a headlight and tail light. I don't know how they made it that small, but as soon as I saw it, I had to have it. It looked really cool. But I don't know if you guys can even see that very well. You know what I'm going to do? Yes, Teo?
What's that? That red car beside that white gas station.
I'm not quite sure, Teo.
Oh.
Tell me if this looks better. The light is a little bit... Woo!
Can I see the front of that car, Daddy?
Not right now, Teo.
Okay.
You want to jump down?
I'll just see that motorcycle.
Okay. Tell me if that looks better. Flipped it over so you guys can actually see what I'm writing. It's a little bit skewed because I'm at an angle, but hopefully that works out for you guys.
Now I can jump down.
Okay. You want to see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So the whole idea being that it's just super fast, like super fast, quick and easy. Get your name up there really quick. That's a better perspective. So I just figured out how to rotate the screen in the program. So that's what we're doing.
Daddy,
Yes?
can I try this camera?
Sure.
Okay.
So now we have an outline, and what we're going to do is just paint over it and get our base coat. I'm actually going to use this color.
Maybe next time you'll use a purple color that looks like a pink, Daddy.
A purple color that looks like what?
A paint.
A purple color that looks like a paint?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe for the next car that I do, I'll do it in purple.
Yeah.
But this one we're going to do in turquoise. So this is just basic dollar store acrylic craft paint. Say that 10 times fast. And this is the first time I've ever seen it where it's factory sealed. That's interesting. Don't touch that, okay, Teo? Perry says, is that just a regular pencil? Yes. Kevin, thank you for answering. Sometimes I don't see the chat right away. But yeah, Kevin's got my back. Yeah, no, it's just a regular pencil. Doesn't matter, just as long as it's sharp. Keep a few handy so that you're not always stopping to sharpen.
Ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna go look at your customers' guitars, okay?
Okay. But yeah, no, it's I typically just buy a pack.
Guitars in your workshop then?
Yes, they are.
Oh. Good.
I typically just buy a pack and go from there. I buy them at the dollar store. They're not anything fancy. They're just pencils. And then, yeah. I try not to spend too much on art supplies because I want to be able to find the cheapest way to do things, and then also that way it's not like, oh, well, I'm teaching you how to do graffiti on trains, but in order to do it you have to spend hundreds of dollars on art supplies. Plus, I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on art supplies. But what I'm doing now is something you've probably seen me do before. I'm just using a Q-tip and I'm stippling the paint on with the Q-tip.
Maybe next time you can use a little bit of my that.
Am I a professional artist?
Next time you can use a little bit of my that, Daddy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't have anything that needs DAP right now.
Oh.
There's a tube of DAP in the workshop, and Teo wants to use it, but maybe another day. To answer your question, Human City Junction, define professional, because if professional means that you are getting paid to do art, then technically yes. Is it my full-time job? No. This is something that I'm doing on the side. I'm also a photographer and videographer, and I'm also, my main job, 9 to 5, is a fabricator. So I work in a shop that builds custom displays for events and weddings and things like that. Yes, Teo?
Where are your custom guitars?
I'm not sure, Teo. I think I packed them away.
Oh.
Do you want to come and see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, my household is quite hectic because, as some of you probably already know, my wife just had a baby. And that was our third baby. My son, Teo, who you see here, is... How old are you, Teo?
I'm 3.
You're 3?
Yeah.
Wow. So my son is 3. My daughter is 1.5 years. And we just had another baby girl a month ago. So that's why it's been a minute since you've seen me. Things have just been chaotic, and we've been trying to juggle work and kids and YouTube and all of that stuff. Just one second, Teo. So,
I'll be right back then.
okay, you're gonna go back upstairs?
Yeah, and then maybe I'll come back.
Okay, that sounds good. Make sure you close the door, please.
Okay.
But, yeah, so it's been pretty hectic.
I'm gonna go see Adelaide, okay, Dad?
You're gonna make sure she's okay?
Yeah, and then...
Okay. I thought I was doing the unboxing of the baby. No, we haven't put her in a box. I have put her in a drawer as a joke. But we haven't put her in a box. I was putting Teo in his bed for a nap, and I needed to put her down somewhere, so he had his bottom drawer of his dresser was wide open, so I just put him in that, or put her in that rather, just for 5 seconds while I dealt with him, and I took a picture and sent it to my wife and was like, I've solved our children's solution, like our bedroom solution. She just laughed. She's like, actually, that's not a terrible idea. I mean, it worked for Kramer, so I don't know. But no, we We have beds for our children. Please don't panic. Yeah, so I'm just doing a quick coat of the turquoise acrylic craft paint over top of this auto rack. I'm actually, sometimes I'll roll it. If you see me right here, I'm like rolling along like this. And yeah, the idea is just to get the paint as thin as possible so you can still kind of see the car behind. Because truthfully, with throw-up graffiti, they don't concentrate so much on coverage as much as they do just getting it as big and as fast as possible. Have I heard of 3D Creatives?
Daddy?
I have not. Where are they located, Perry? Are they in the Ottawa area or are they out here?
Daddy?
Yes, Tail?
Maybe, what's that? What's that car?
Which car?
That one.
Oh, that's an empty box, buddy.
Oh.
I think that's the box for that gondola car that's on the shelf behind me.
Oh.
But, yeah, 3D Creatives. I've never heard of them. Sounds interesting.
I'm just gonna see it's being trained, Daddy.
Okay. Just don't touch it, alright?
Okay.
But no, the 3D displays and things like that, it's a lot of, like... It's a lot of 3D carved styrofoam that will get coated in a hard, durable coating and painted. And you'll see it a lot in, like, corporate events and high-budget weddings and things like that. It's a very interesting niche market, and so when COVID hit, obviously,
Daddy?
I'm downplaying my job. It is a cool job. It's a very cool job. I'll have to share with you some of the stuff that I've done in a later video. Yes, Tail?
I'll be right back.
Okay, have fun.
I'm just gonna play a guitar for a little bit and then maybe I'll come back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use my blonde guitar.
Okay.
Oh, and the door is locked.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's not locked. A friend of yours owns it. That's really cool. Yeah, no, I'll have to show you some of the things that I've done. It's pretty cool. I built one of my first jobs that I did. I built a half of a Formula One car, all out of foam, and it was about 16 feet long, from tip to tip, and it was used for a one-day event, and they were gonna throw it out, and I got so sad because I spent like 3 weeks on it. A lot of it was hand carved because the computer program that was carving it actually glitched out, and so I just kind of dove in and just started working on it. And my instruction was, make it look like a car. Like, when you're done, it's got to look like a Formula One car. So I just went for it, and it was so much fun. And they said, okay, well, it's going to be used for a week. I think it was used at Blue Mountain. And then that was it. There was no... There was no need for it after that, so they were going to throw it out. And so I went to its rescue, and I begged them that I could have it, and they're like, well, of course you can have it, it's garbage, but what are you going to do with it? So I gave it to my brother. I'm like, hey, you have room for this? Here you go, have a Formula One car. So now he has half a Formula One car. Not many people can say that. So I've gone ahead and put just a coat of turquoise over this whole thing. And now the problem is with doing it live is that now we get to wait. So if anybody has any questions or comments or anything to move this conversation along in the chat, please feel free to do so.
Daddy?
Actually, you know what I might do is I might see if I can find a picture of the car on my phone. Just
motorcycle?
yes, you can. I might see if I can find a picture of that car on my phone. It might not be the best way to show it to you, but let me see what I can do.
Oh, there's your yellow truck, Daddy.
You see the yellow truck?
Yeah.
Give me a little bit of commentary about the layout.
What's that yellow truck beside that blue house, Daddy?
That's a pickup truck. That's the foreman's truck of the scrapyard. Do you like the scrapyard?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, and what's that truck?
How did you get into graffiti on trains? Ever do it in real life? You know?
What's that truck, Daddy?
Which one?
That one.
That's a transport truck.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna tell a story now, alright?
Okay.
First, let me find this car. There it is. Let me see how well this translates onto the screen. There it is.
Can I see
There
that car, Daddy?
is half a Formula One car.
Can I see that car, Daddy?
Yeah, just, oh, you know what? I just realized I flipped the screen upside down. Okay, hang on. And there we go. I forgot that I flipped the screen upside down to show you guys the train I'm working on. But
Now
that's the
can I
Formula
see it?
One car. And
Now can I see it?
I'm very proud of it. It took a long time. It was a lot of work.
Now can I
But
see it,
I'm glad
Daddy?
it didn't get thrown out. Yes, you can. Here you go.
Oh.
But yeah, to answer your question, how did I get into graffiti on trains? I talked about it in an earlier video.
What's that car,
That's
Daddy?
called a Formula One car.
Oh. And I don't know that car.
Yeah, you've probably never seen one before. But we should look into that. I talked about it in an earlier video. I basically just started on models. I've never done it in real life because that's illegal and I don't like that. I don't condone that. But it would make a great bed frame. It's just huge. That's the only thing. It's huge. It wouldn't even fit in my house because it's so long. But you stood on your head to look at it. That's great. Thanks, Perry. But yeah, no, I got into the hobby, and this is just a nutshell version of the story. But I got into the hobby, and I didn't see any model trains with graffiti. Oh, I am upside down. Oh man, I'm new to this. I'm new. I make videos all the time, but never lives. Anyway, okay, so because it's a good thing Perry can stand on his head because he's not having an issue with any of this. But yeah. So yeah, just wait 1 second, okay? Let's put this down, and we'll look for it in a little bit, okay? But, yeah, so I didn't see any trains with graffiti, and I found that to be problematic because one of my favorite things about the hobby...
motorcycle?
One of my favorite things about the hobby is making things look as real as possible. Not necessarily as prototypical as possible. I'm not a rivet counter, anything like that. Just 1 second, Teo, please. Just 1 second.
What's that?
Just 1 second. Okay? because I'm trying to tell a story. Do you want to hear the story?
Yeah.
Okay, just 1 second. You can be my co-host. Okay, you can react and be like, wow, golly gee, that's amazing. How does that sound?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
But maybe I'll say wow later.
You'll say wow later?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say that later.
Okay. So when I say something, you can say, golly gee, that's amazing. So I didn't see any model trains with graffiti.
Yeah.
So long story short, I just started doing it. There was a HO or N scale car. It's on the shelf behind me. I'll show it to you later. But I did some graffiti in N scale, and that was difficult because it's so small, and it was terrible because I didn't know what I was doing. But people took notice and wanted it. So with time, I just practiced and got better, and here we are. I still don't think I'm the best.
Oh, and look,
but
there's a house beside that farm, Dave.
There sure is a house beside that farm, Teo.
Yeah.
I saw a need and I filled the need, and now I used to go to train shows quite often. I went to about 3 or 4 a year and did the graffiti, but now that train shows are mostly canceled, I just got notice that 2 of the shows that I go to every year are both canceled. Yeah, I see it. Wow. Golly gee, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I thought, why not just do what I do at train shows, but online, and broaden the audience. So now I have all of you guys watching, and it's super cool to see your take on it. Some of you guys are...
There's one of your trains too, Daddy.
I see it. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Which train is that?
Which train is this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a red and black.
A red and black train? That must be a CN. The best train in the world.
Yeah.
Right, Dave? You're not watching, but if you watch the replay.
Oh, and I think it's white too.
It's white too?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
What's that train beside that red and black and white train?
They're both CN trains, Teo.
Oh.
But yeah, so I just...
Oh, and there's your other red and black train.
I have a lot of red and black trains, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, because CN is the best in the world.
Yeah.
Canadian National. Isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah, and look at... And what's that excavator doing there?
That excavator is digging.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Wait, I can see...
Kevin says our show is a go as of right now. That's great news because I am tired of not going to shows.
The farm beside the house, Daddy.
I'm not sure, Teo.
Oh.
Teo, can you do me a big favor?
Yeah.
Can you bring this upstairs?
Yeah.
And put that on my desk, please? Because I'm going to need it for later.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. You're such a big help.
Yeah. Oh, I can't open the door, Daddy.
Just pull it really hard. Pull it really hard. Pull it. Let's watch paint dry. Let's watch paint dry. Whoop. Let's watch paint dry.
I can't do it for you. Oh,
There you go. Woo, there we go. Yeah, so kids are fun, man. Kids are fun. Oh, man. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so train shows have been mostly canceled. I know that there's still shows on the horizon, hopefully in 2022, but as of right now, all of the shows that I normally go to so far in 2021 have been canceled, and also in 2020. So I thought to myself, why don't I just start doing it on YouTube and broaden the audience? And I mean, look where it's gotten us. All of you guys are tuning in on a random Saturday, which is super cool. How's it going, Bubs? Good to hear from you. Thank you for coming. We're currently just watching paint dry, which is a lot of fun. It's actually pretty well there, so we could wrap this up. But yeah. So am I even in focus? There we go. I just enjoy doing this, and it's a lot of fun to see how you guys react, and some of you guys have even tried it yourself, which is really cool, because when I first started in the hobby about 10 or 11 years ago, there was nothing in the way of graffiti except for maybe the odd decal or decal, or however you want to say it.
Oh, maybe
I say decal. Some of you say decal. Let's call the whole thing off. But other than that, there wasn't really that much graffiti.
Daddy?
And yes, Tail?
Maybe I can call it a dumpster.
Pardon?
A dumpster.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now here we are.
But
and
it's
I
okay,
appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here.
Dumpster.
Okay. You want to tell everybody about the layout?
Yeah.
Okay. You go ahead.
And I see another excavator there.
You see another excavator?
Yeah.
Whoa. How many do I have?
You have 1, 2, 3. Oh, you only have 2.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I have more than 2.
Yeah.
You look for them.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, let's carry on with this graffiti, shall we? So let's go ahead and...
Oh, and I see excavator there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I see one beside the brown house.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, and
But
I see I see a little tree and 2 big trees.
wow. A little tree and 2 big trees.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and then I see another little one.
Really? How many little ones are there?
There's 1, 2. Yeah, there's 1, 2.
There's 2?
Yeah.
No way. That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, so now is my favorite part.
And now I see
But yeah, so at shows, what I would do
now
is...
I see a different green tree.
A different green tree?
Yeah, there's a different green tree.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I see...
Okay, so Teo, I'm going to show the people watching how to do this, okay? Just for 1 second, please.
Okay.
All right. So no, at shows, it wasn't so much a live audience, so to speak. It was just, I was a vendor, and I would also do graffiti on the spot, and people could watch what I do, and they would bring stuff to me, and mostly I would sell cars. So what I typically will do is I will buy cars, either extremely lightly used or brand new, and I will then graffiti them, weather them, and then sell them. But I try to get it, just 1 second, Teo. I try to get it as close to retail price as possible, because I want to stay competitive, and I don't want it to seem like, oh, why would I spend so much on a car that's been graffitied when I can just buy a new one and just deal with the fact that I don't have graffiti. So that's kind of my logic behind that. Yeah, that's so cool. But Teo, remember, I'm gonna show these people how I do this, okay? Okay. Just wait 1 second, please. Okay. It's looking like this tip is dead, so I'm going to get a new tip, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I would just sell cars. I have cars even now that are for sale, but because of the lack of shows, I haven't been able to sell them. I am working on a website, which I hope to have out relatively soon, where you'll be able to purchase cars. I don't know how the shipping and everything is going to work. That's kind of where...
I gotta go get my hat, Daddy.
Okay, go get your hat, please. That's kind of where my head is at right now, is I just don't know how to physically do the shipping. I know that I can ship within Canada, no problem, but when it comes to shipping in the States and all of that stuff, it's gonna just be a headache.
I can't open the door, Daddy.
Okay, just wait 1 second, please, Teo. Go upstairs and look for your hat. Good afternoon, Jerry. Good to have you here. Why am I out of focus? There we go. So yeah, Jerry, thanks for joining us. I'm just gonna show you real quick some throw-up style graffiti. It doesn't take very long. What takes the longest is trying to get your sentences out with a 3-year-old as your co-host. It's been fun. I'm really enjoying the fact that he's actually interested in what I'm doing. It's a lot of fun. But what city am I close to? I am in Toronto, approximately. I just find it easier to say Toronto because that way the non-Canadians can know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but we're working on some graffiti that's on a car that was sent all the way from Nevada. What about using Etsy? You know, I looked into Etsy. I might do that. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we'll see. I do want to get this whole online thing going because I've had a lot of people asking. Yes, Teo?
I can't open the door.
Okay, just wait 1 second, please. But yeah, I want to get... I want this channel to essentially be a virtual train show, or my booth virtually is what my thought process is behind it. So that's what we're doing, and I'm enjoying it so far. The trick is just finding the time now that I have 3 children. It's hectic, but it's fun. If you guys want to see more about my kids, you can check out my wife's channel, Couch Mom Club. I did a little bit of a plug for her earlier, but yeah, that's kind of more of like the family channel, where we talk about all things parenting and motherhood and raising our kids and all of that fun stuff. So if you are interested in any of that, if you're interested in my life aside from trains, you can check that out. Give her a subscription and tell her I sent you, because I think that'll be super cool. But yeah, so I just did an outline. I didn't even talk about it. N-scale dystopia. Oh, if we're doing shout outs, this guy's channel is nuts. His channel is nothing It's like nothing I've ever seen before. It is. You just gotta check it out. That's really what you have to do. But anyway, I'm just doing an outline of this throw up style graffiti with a paint marker, and now I'm just adding a bit of a 3D effect to it because it just makes it look so much cooler. And we'll go from there. It's pretty much done at this point. The person who has this car is actually gonna do the weathering themselves, so I'm just gonna ship it. Just gonna put it back in the box after this, and it's good to go. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Blushes in Canadian. How do Canadians blush? Are Canadians always blushing because it's so cold up here? But yeah, no, it's a cool channel. I mean, it's trains, but it's such a unique spin on trains, and I thought I had a unique spin on a train channel. But it's just cool. One of these days, buddy, we gotta do a collaboration together. I mean, as soon as I found out you're not even that far away from me, we gotta get together one of these days, buddy. We gotta set it up. But let me see if I can deal with this door. What happened to the door, Teo? You don't know? Me either. There it goes.
You just walked it and then I didn't open it.
You're trying to tell people about Streetsville and you're in Mississauga. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm in Brampton, if we want to get specific. But I just say Toronto because it's just the GTA, Greater Toronto Area. Let's just call it that. Hi, Teo.
Hi.
Welcome back. If you're just joining me, I'm here with my co-host, Teo. Teo is my 3-year-old son who makes all the decisions around here regarding trains because he knows so much about trains. But you know more about Hot Wheels, right, Teo?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm looking at your train.
Oh, good.
Oh, wait. I just see a blue train up ahead.
Oh, you see a blue train up ahead?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's cool.
And then I see you with a black train.
Haha, Shopper's World. Yes. Shopper's
And then
World.
I see a blue.
I go there all the time to go to Winners.
Oh, and there's another track. Oh, and there's another track.
You see another track?
Yeah.
How many tracks are on the layout, Teo?
There's 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Teo, Auntie Jackie says hi.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to her?
Maybe next time we'll just say hi to Uncle Kevin.
Yeah, you can just say hi. You don't have to be on camera. Just say hi.
I'm just looking at your train.
Okay.
And then maybe I'll look at motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then I see a black car that has a yellow. It has yellow cars and a black car. Oh, and then I see a green car that you just put a name on it.
Whoa. There's a green car that I put a name on it?
Yeah.
Is that one that's called Graffiti?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks like I see another black car.
You see another black car?
Yeah, I see one right beside that house.
How are we doing here for time? It's looking like it's rounding the 3 o'clock mark.
Oh.
I actually told my wife I would be done at 3.
A Chevy Cavalier just like your Chevy Cavalier, Daddy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I see a Chevy Cavalier on your way up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna round it off at about 3. Actually gonna go shoot a video for my wife's channel, and that'll be fun. Hey Tim, how's it going? It's going good, go via or go home, aka Chris. Chris with a K. What's going on, Chris? I have 12 minutes to go. So, Chris, you're just in time to see the final product.
Daddy?
Yes, Teo?
And now I see a gray Chevy Cavalier.
Really?
Yes, just like that one.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and now I see a red Captain America.
You see a red Captain America?
Yeah.
What's a red Captain America?
It looks like that beside that blue Captain America.
There's a blue I have a red and a blue Captain America on my layout. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. They're right beside that house.
All right, end scale dystopia needs to bounce. So I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Okay.
We'll be in touch for sure.
Daddy?
Thanks for joining in, for sure. It was a lot of fun.
Daddy?
Yes, Teo?
And that the Captain America beside that house.
Yeah?
Yeah, beside that house.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
The Captain Americas are beside that house.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and I see a guy sitting
So we're just gonna do some tagging. Just I take an ultra fine Sharpie, and typically I'll just scribble. Sometimes I'll try and say words, but I'm not gonna go nuts. I'll put Teo there because we wanted to do that. Maybe I'll put Firebird over here because we were talking about it. Or I'll just put fire. Yeah, but typically the tags just kind of blend it all together and make it something special, you know? Yes, Teo?
Oh, and now I see and now I see a guy sitting on the motorcycle with a motorcycle hat.
There's a guy sitting on a motorcycle with a motorcycle hat.
Yeah.
That's called a helmet, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cool?
I forgot about that part.
Yeah? You didn't know about that part?
Yeah.
You should ask Uncle Kevin about his helmet.
Oh.
Because he has a helmet because he has a motorcycle. Isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
So, the tags are just like...
What's about your helmet?
The tags are just, literally just scribbles. Like...
Oh. It looks like I see a tree. It looks like I see a book. And now I see some broken cars.
Yeah? You see some broken cars too?
Yeah, I see some yellow ones.
This commentary
With
is brought to you by my son Teo.
I see some yellow broken cars with a red ball, Daddy. Daddy?
Yes?
I see one of the yellow cars that are broken with a red ball.
Yeah, we have to fix that one, right?
Yeah.
So, as we're working on this graffiti, we have audio commentary of a very in-depth visual description of my layout by a 3-year-old. So it's actually kind of fun. Let me flip this over, flip this up,
Daddy?
and let's
Daddy?
round this off, shall we? Yes, Teo?
And now I see a yellow and black car with colored blue.
Wow.
And now I see a black was colored orange.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and now I see a yellow and black color was colored gray.
What type of markers am I using? Jerry asks what type of markers am I using. So a rundown of what I used for this car in particular. I just used acrylic craft paint in turquoise for the paint. I used a pencil for the outline originally. This marker it's Peebo or Paybo. I actually am not 100% sure how to pronounce that, but these are just the finest tip markers I could find at Michael's. They're a 0.7 millimeter tip. I'd love to find something that's a 0.2, but that's tricky. It's hard to find a paint marker that fine.
Daddy?
Yes, Teo?
You called Peabody Mr. Peabody.
Oh, Mr. Peabody. Okay. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. That's right.
Yeah.
And then for the tagging, I just used ultrafine Sharpies in various colors. And I didn't have a red, so I used a Studio Fine Liner. I believe it's from the dollar store. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But let's wrap this video up, okay, Teo?
Okay.
So yeah, so that's basically a rundown of what I used. The paint was put on with a Q-tip. I just stippled it. And Teo, we're gonna close it out. Just 1 second, okay? Just let me talk for 1 second, please. So yeah, that was basically it. Just the acrylic paint, the paint marker, the ultrafine colored Sharpies.
Whose name did you write on that, Daddy?
This says scene.
Oh.
So this is the car. I'm just doing one side on this one for now. And that's it. It's going to get shipped back to Nevada and weathered by the client.
Daddy?
And
Daddy?
I'm really excited to see how it looks when it's done. Just 1 second, please, Teo. We're going to close out this video and then we have all of the afternoon to ourselves, okay?
Okay.
But, yeah. Thank you, Kevin. Jackie says, have a great weekend further. Go Vier, go home says, look at that color. It's a cool color. I'm not going to lie. I picked it because it looked flashy. And KS Fish says, hi. Hi, KS Fish. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you jumping on here. I tried to set this up ahead of time so that you could have more of a warning as to when I was going to go live. But truthfully, up until, I want to say 1 o'clock, I had no idea when I would actually go live today. So,
Daddy?
yeah, you can see the Firebird.
Yeah.
This video is not sponsored by Hot Wheels, but it should be.
Oh. Can I see Uncle Kevin's Firebird on your phone, Daddy?
Yeah, I'll show it to you in a minute, alright?
Okay.
We're just going to finish this video.
Okay.
How about you go upstairs with your Firebird and get your Hot Wheels track ready?
Yeah.
And we're going to go play with Hot Wheels track, okay?
Okay.
Sounds good. I'll be right there. But yeah, so that's about it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. It's been a while since...
Open the door, Daddy.
Okay, just stay right there. I'll be finished in 1 second and then we'll go up together, okay? But yeah, I didn't get a chance to make any videos lately because it's been hectic. So I just thought, let me jump on here and do a quick live. And this has been a quick live. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It helps me out a lot. And all of those fun things that YouTubers say. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much.
Daddy?
And remember, Teo, they make it like that.
Daddy? Daddy?